Since its inception, cell phones are no longer called cell phones. Today we call them smartphones. According to Statista, the number of cell phone users is set to reach 2.1 billion in 2016, and by 2019 is expected to surpass 5 billion. With its arrival, smartphones have made some positive changes to our lives. July 8, 2016, ImportantIndia.com talks about some of these advantages. One is the ability to search for information on the net. With just a few strokes of our finger, a world of information is easily and readily available to us. The ability to stay in touch has also greatly improved. Along with phone calls, we are able to communicate with anyone at any given place and time with instant messaging and video chats. We no longer need to travel long distances in order to visually see a friend or a loved one. Of course, we can't forget about apps. According to Livewire, on October 5th, 2016, the word app is an abbreviation for application. An app is a piece of software that runs on your smartphone or computer. The execution of apps has tapped into the disability demographic. Mark O'Neill for Mud on January 31st, 2015, talks about apps that are specifically designed to help people who are blind, deaf, dyslexic, autistic, and diabetic. One of the greater influences is the way we buy and sell goods. This is called mobile commerce, or m-commerce. Digitoday.com on January 5, 2016, stated that a BI intelligence report predicts that by 2020, mobile commerce will make up 45% of total e-commerce, equaling to $284 billion in sales. But there's a dark side to the force. The ability to have all this information, entertainment, communication, maps, and apps at our fingertips has created a need to be constantly plugged in. Networkworld.com on July 7, 2016 stated that on average we touch, swipe, click, and tap our phones 2,617 times a day, and the heaviest user clocks in at 5,427 times a day. With such high numbers, certain aspects of our lives have been affected. EdgarSnyder.com states that 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the United States is caused by texting and driving, 330,000 injuries occur each year, and 11 teens die every day as a result to texting and driving. Social media is also consuming more and more of our time as well. According to James B. Stewart of the New York Times, Facebook and Instagram users are spending an average of 50 minutes a day on these platforms. Also, according to the same source, this is more than the average of time spent watching television, 2.8 hours per day, time reading, 19 minutes a day, and participating in sports or exercise, 17 minutes a day. The way we communicate has also suffered. We are spending less time being connected to each other and participating in actual conversations. Along with texting, platforms like Snapchat have affected the way we write. According to Bloomberg Technology on June 2, 2016, Snapchat Inc. has 150 million people using its platform each day. What this means is that the art of writing is being changed because abbreviations are much more common, and with the implementation of character limits, summarization is prevailing. So what can we do to help offset these negative effects? Fight fire with fire. Jeremy Goldman of Inc.com talks about some apps that can help users stop using their apps, like Off Time from iOS and Android. It helps users unplug by blocking distracting apps like Facebook and games, along with information on how much you use your phone. For the more aggressive users, the Android Flip app may be the one for you. According to Jeremy Goldman of Inc.com, this app allows you to lock your phone for a set period of time, and once you do, there's no going back. For solutions that don't require your phone, try any of the numerous forms of meditation. Get an actual alarm clock. This way, you're not dependent on your phone to wake you up. And lastly, try setting some phone-free areas like during mealtime. This is a great way to reconnect with those around you and enjoy the benefits and value of conversation. So you know what? Go out and enjoy all the great benefits that technology has to offer. The world is at our fingertips, but if we take the time to be aware of our actions and preserve our natural abilities and capabilities, we will come to see that this reality is just as exciting as the cyber one.